Sit up straight, stand up straight. How many times have you been told by society that good posture means to keep your chest up, shoulders down and back, and never to slouch? Well, how many people are also experiencing back pain? Now, you may be surprised, and this goes against common convention, that standing up straight and sitting up straight in excessively over-exaggerated postures squeezes all the musculature at the back of the rib cage. Now, if you all take your hands and you squeeze them together as hard as you can, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now do that for 10 hours. Impossible. Well, when we're trying to maintain postures like this for super, super long periods of time, what we're doing is we're squeezing. Now, if your hands don't like that for 10 seconds, your back is not going to like that for the whole day. So what you need to realize is that nothing is meant to be squeezed all day. It's okay for your shoulders to come forward. It's okay to relax the body. The natural rib cage has a kyphosis, meaning the upper back is supposed to be rounded. So what I want to guide you through today is the concept of sitting comfortably without needing to always be in these upright, tense postures. It's very easy to create tension in the body, very hard to relax. So I'm going to guide you through, but I just really want you to understand that what you've been told your whole life actually might not be the best thing for your body. And I can't tell you how many people I've gotten out of pain by teaching them to relax their back and use their legs for day-to-day activities. But just key thing is this concept of if I'm sitting for 6, 8, 10 hours a day, I need to sit in positions that allow my body to relax rather than always be in squeeze mode. So I'm going to show things on from the side so you can see. Here's typical posture where I'm going to be upright and squeezing everything. And this just feels like if I put my hands here, the muscles are already engaged. So many people don't know how, and I'm going to guide you through this idea that if we take our hands on our chest bone, I'm going to give yourself a long sigh. We really need to give ourselves permission to let this rib cage be a little springy. So if it takes a few sighs, now when you breathe in, I don't want to see sniffing back up, but long exhale, let it guide down. Kind of let yourself find the back of the bum. And I'm not saying occasionally being a bit more forward in your chair by just learning to move forward from the hips and the whole body moves together is not necessarily a bad thing. But also being here is certainly not a bad thing. And it's a good thing to explore actually, because now my low back can experience some relaxation and I can expand my rib cage in all directions. So what I want to do is that sigh. Find my back that's relaxed. My muscles should feel more loose over here. And if you need to just add your fingertips reaching down to the floor here, you'll feel that your shoulder blades can finally separate a bit or come around the rib cage as opposed to being here. So this is where I see a lot of people find themselves, and I just want you to explore this idea. Now again, it doesn't mean being all the way forward, but when I'm hanging out, I sigh. And if I need to work on the computer, I'll adjust accordingly. So I want to have things at eye level, but I also just want to be relaxed. And now I could take some breaths in here very quiet through my nose. Again, the shoulder will be forward. If I'm to shake your hand, my shoulder goes forward. Our shoulders are meant to be slightly forward as opposed to always being back here. So I really encourage you to explore this idea when you're sitting at your desk, allowing yourselves to literally have the permission to relax. The exhales really help in reaching the fingertips. From there, you could alternate the reaches if you'd like to, or go all the way down to the floor occasionally if you want like a deeper relaxation of the back. But encouraging you to sit in this type of position would be very beneficial for giving yourself that low back a chance to relax and experience some healing through breath that can go throughout the whole rib cage as opposed to our breath only going into our stomachs when everything back here is squeezed. Give this a shot and let me know how it goes.